now for baseball at Field of Dreams in Iowa. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Chicago White Sox. It's White Sox baseball, and it comes your way next.
Your 2021 Chicago White Sox.
Lance Lynn, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
2 words: innings eater. Good fastball. He's incorporated a new 4-seam fastball up in the zone. Gets a lot of swings and misses and a lot of pop-ups. Lance Lynn has quietly turned himself into one of the top pitchers in baseball, and I expect him to pitch really well at this one today.
DJ LeMahieu is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 106.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. And he fouls this one off. He'll try again. 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us a little bit more about this lineup.
Yeah, this lineup's got to go about it a little bit differently, Matty. They're not going to drive the ball out of the ballpark. They're in the bottom third in slugging percentage in the league. But they can string some hits together, manufacture some runs, create some problems on the base pass, being aggressive, and try and attack you that way. Be on the lookout for that.
And he'll put this away for the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch on its way.
That missed. That's a ball.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now here's a swing and yet another pop-up toward the left side of the diamond. And Moncada brings it in to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. On to the home half now. Yankees 0, White Sox coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. Andrew Heaney, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Now the pitch.
2-1.
Sent on the ground out to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. So now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Anderson on at first, nobody out. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Row, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
So 1-2. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So here's Jose Abreu. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. The 1-0. He's running. Pitch inside. The throw. The tag by LeMahieu, and they got him at second base.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base paths so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit to short. He's right there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing doing here for the White Sox. We are still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning, and up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He'll check in here at 256. 17 home runs to go along with 52 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
No score here as we play inning number 2. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Lynn has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
No offer
Ball
from
4,
Stanton. It's
base.
ball 4, so he'll head down to first.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Luke.
And stepping in, Luke Voigt. First offering.
Yeah! 0-1.
Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. In the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, I know what he was thinking there. The pitch before was way out of the zone, and he was hacking. So the pitcher says, hey, if he's going to swing at that, how about this? Solid strategy, except this time it didn't work out, and it's a wild pitch.
The 1-2. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. Stanton isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. 1-0 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Robert is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting 8, the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
Next for New York, Kyle Higashioka. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball. 1-0.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Here comes the 1-2. Voit, the runner at first with 2 gone. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Eloy Jimenez.
The left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
First pitch of the AB now. Grounded back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Boy, just when you like to get one of those shutdown innings, the leadoff guy ends up reaching base right now, and you're looking for that 1-2 inning. Now you have to pitch out of the stretch.
Yeah, I can't tell you how that lights up an offensive dugout right there, getting that leadoff guy on. So many options, puts the pitcher on the defensive and in the stretch.
So here's Yoan Moncada. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He enters play with an even 50 RBIs to this point. The 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Jimenez blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate. We're all square at 1 apiece. Well, that didn't take long to get a run on the board this inning.
Yeah, they made it look easy, didn't they? Leadoff single puts the guy in the stretch, and then wham, the triple chases him home.
Andrew Vaughn the next to bat, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 258 the average to begin play. 13 home runs and 37 RBIs. Now the 1-0.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Runner at third here, nobody out. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
The next batter will be Luis Robert, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
The 2-0. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Still only 1 out in the inning. This is foul right side. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
First offering. Adam Engel is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Batting ninth.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. First things first, here's a throw over. A dive, but he's back. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Into the box, number 44, as he'll take a look at ball one. Engel leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo! Up and in.
Here's a look over to first. Runner's back. Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. The White Sox lead it 2-1. Ready now is Tyler Wade, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Tyler Wade.
Now here's the first offering.
1 ball, no strikes.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the third. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. fouled off. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taken.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Jimenez is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Here's Brett Gardner now, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And it's quickly 0-2. 1 out and a runner on third. And it's fouled away. Lifted the other way to left center. Giving chase is Jimenez. He can't get to it. This one's down. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Strike taken, the throw. And it's right there as Gardner is thrown out trying to steal second. Boy, that throw was right on the money.
Yeah, you said it, Matt. That was a lot of practice paying off right there. Great footwork, quick release, and an absolute strike down to second. Take notes, kids.
And there's ball one. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. Here comes the 1-2.
2-2. No, that missed. That's the ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up over to first, and that retires the side. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Shortstop, Tim Anderson.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. 2-1 count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter. Two and two.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Full count.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back goes Stanton, still going back. Adios, pelota. A solo shot here to left, number 21 for him on the season, and it's given the White Sox a 3-2 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
To the plate now, Jose Abreu.
The designated hitter.
As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Abreu is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Popped him up. Voit has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Ready now for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Hey, ha!
Slow bouncer to the right side. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But for the Sox, a run here in the inning on the solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 3-2 Southsiders. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo.
The designated hitter, Joey Gallo.
Now the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Big Joey Gallo leaves the yard with a solo shot. Number 26 for him on the season. And with it, the Yankees have tied this one at 3.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He'll check in here at 256. 17 home runs to go along with 52 RBIs. The 1-0 home. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
Woo! That was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Up high. 2-1 now. Three runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2 is a fastball that misses.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Fouled away. Fouled off. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the 4th inning. And both guys can go back and get it when they need to. 96 on the one hand, 94 on the other. Next, here is Luke Voit. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here comes the 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Here's Rougned Odor now. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Stepping in now, Kyle Higashioka. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You could work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Here's the 1-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robert finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. The Yankees answer right back on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go as the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Yoan Moncada.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Adios, pelota. Solo home run for Yoan Moncada, number 11 for him on the season, as they take the lead 4-3.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Plate now, Andrew Vaughn, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 and 2. Count.
4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looks like he's seeing it pretty good.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
That missed. That's the ball.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. Popped up. Heaney in foul ground. 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
The batter will be Luis Robert. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Gardner is underneath this one. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 15, Adam Engel.
Digging in next, Adam Engel. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
No, that missed.
2 out, nobody on. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
That's the ball.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. White Sox able to add on thanks to this solo home run. We played 4. It's now 4-3 for the Southsiders. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Tyler Wade.
Tyler Wade.
Now the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Two and one after the foul ball there.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Three-two pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Up and in.
3-0.
Big danger now. It's 3-0.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
3-1. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Swing, strike 2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
The batter, the center fielder, Brett.
1 out, runner at first. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. From the belt, kicks and deals. Looking at his career totals, Gardner brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Here's the 0-1.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. In there, 1-1.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. The Yanks leave 1. Score holds at 4-3. So here is number 44. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, number 44.
And now the first pitch.
Hee-haw!
The windup and the 0-1. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Up next for Chicago, Tim Anderson. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
1 out, nobody on. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-1 home. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
So now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. And it's fouled away. He's 1 for 2 in this one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
0-2.
2 out, nobody on. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Here comes the 1-2.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox, and it remains a 4-3 game. Jose Ruiz takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the White Sox, number 66, Jose Ruiz.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. From the stretch.
Ball.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And he fouls this one off.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. The 0-1 on its way.
Ball.
Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. The 1-1 home. Four 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In now, Luke Voigt. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder, and everything went with it.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still trail it here 4-3. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the DH, Jose Abreu.
The designated hitter, Jose Abreu.
First pitch on its way.
One.
In there, strike 1. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So with one gone now, we get a look at where these guys sit in the current division standings, and you can see them staring up at a 5-game deficit entering play today. One out for Chicago here in the 6th, and up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Yoan Moncada. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game.
Yeah, not fooled by that breaking ball in his last AB at all. He jumped all over it. It's such a good feeling as a hitter when you know you're picking up the second.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Aaron Bummer is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 39, Aaron Bummer.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Rougned Odor.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
One ball, no strikes the count. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready to pull the trigger.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
To the plate now, Kyle Higashioka, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. No hits to this point. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Outside, 2-1.
That's the ball. 2-1's the count.
And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
This is the pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Now the 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To 2-2 now.
Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Man, hard to understand why a guy who runs so well would take such a big hack like that one.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Brooks Kriske will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 82, Brooks Kriske.
Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
The first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
Pitch on the way.
Back one.
Now the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Luis Robert.
Now it'll be Luis Robert. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
The 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Too high, and it's 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now the 3-0 offering.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 3-1. Squared that one up just a little late. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
The right fielder, number 50, Adam.
Next to hit, Adam Engel. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Robert leads off first with 1 away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The 2-1. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? LeMahieu for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball, so they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Next up, number 44. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Runners on the move for second. That's a strike. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 1-2 to the White Sox catcher.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Tim Anderson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit high and deep to right center. After it is Gardner. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Sox get 1 on the RBI double. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 5-3 Chicago. Ryan Tepera is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
Number 51, Ryan Tepera.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. He's set and the pitch.
1-0.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Here's Jimenez going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The center fielder, number 11.
Still anyone's ball game. 5-3 is our score as we take a look now at the starter comparison to see how these two guys fared in the matchup. So next to bat will be Brett Gardner. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch on its way. Late square, and this is popped up. But the throw's a good one as they get Gardner trying to beat one out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Into the box, Aaron Judge, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
I know closers are known for having the nastiest stuff on the team. Exploding fastballs, devastating off speed. But they'd be lying if they didn't say they wanted a 2-run, 3-run lead. That's exactly what this guy has a chance to do. Hand it to that monster in the 9th with a 2-run lead.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now another 1-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. They're still down 5-3. Nestor Cortes Jr. is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 65, Nestor Cortes Jr.
Cesar Hernandez will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Cesar Hernandez.
And the pitch. Fouled away. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Standing in now, Jose Abreu. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. 1 out, nobody on. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2.
Full count.
Eloy Jimenez waits on deck. Fouled off. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it's another king. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In there, and it's even at 1. 2 out, nobody on. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada, as he rips it on the ground to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
At the plate now, Andrew Vaughn, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
The 1-1 home.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Liam Hendricks comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Liam Hendricks.
Set to start the ninth in this one, and striding forward the designated hitter, Joey Gallo.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
The 1-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
The 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Now here it comes. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
So now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Set to deliver the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at off the plate for a ball.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Next to stand in is Luke Voit, struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. Nothing in 2.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
Got him to go down swinging there. Luke Voit goes down for the second out, and now they're down to their final try. At the plate, Rougned Odor. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
fastball. Close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Last chance for the Yankees. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. Chicago took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Lance Lynn hangs win number 11 on his line. Liam Hendricks strikes out the side to record the save, his 28th on the season. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Yankees, 3 runs, 5 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.